Hello valued viewers, I hope you're all doing very well. Today we're having another look at America's second air-to-ground hypersonic missile. We actually did a video on this a couple of weeks ago here, but in this scenario we used it very conservatively, just a couple of missiles, and we used it against fairly weak defenses. You guys have asked for a more thorough follow-up, using the weapon more liberally against much more powerful defenses. So the most powerful defense in the world that's not American that I can think of would probably be a modern Chinese carrier strike group. So today, F-35 carrying MAKO hypersonic missile versus Chinese carrier group. This is essentially a scientific test, so for it to make sense we need to do some details. In the west here we have the Chinese carrier strike group, spread about 7 miles by 3 miles. It consists of a CV, 2 Type 055 destroyers and 4 Type 052D destroyers. CV in the middle, 055, 055, 52, 52, 52, 52D. No aeroplanes today, it's purely MAKO versus ships. All are set to the best case scenario, so they are excellent skill level, ready to fire. The defensive capabilities of the Chinese ships are very important today, so we're looking at 3 lines of defense. First, HHQ-9B, their long-range 150-mile capable SAM, of which each Renhai class destroyer carries 72 of those. They are anti-hypersonic capable. Close in, there's the HH-10 short-range SAM, 24 of each. That's that there. That's the HHQ-9. I'm not sure if this is anti-hypersonic or not, so I guess we'll have to find out. And then we have the Type 1130 Seawiz, this guy here, and again I'm not sure if that's going to be anti-hypersonic. And then we have our attacker, which will start off with just a single US F-35A. He will start just beyond 100 miles from the carrier group and will fire at the missile's maximum range of about 100 miles. It's not a super long range weapon. In terms of the detection of the missile and the F-35, I've shown a couple of rings here. So the carrier strike group will detect the missile at this second ring here. That's about 60 miles out. The reason being, we've set the MAKO's or radar cross-section of 0.2 square meters. As far as I'm aware, it's not a stealth missile, and as far as I'm aware, you can't have a hypersonic stealth missile. For reference, that's about the same as a normal air-to-air missile, something like an AMRAAM. We also have a close-in ring, just for interest's sake, of 30 miles. This is the approximate distance that the carrier group can detect the F-35, which today is set at 0.002 square meters, the most up-to-date figure we have on the F-35. At this point, I suppose you're going to ask, well, why doesn't the F-35 travel all the way to 30 miles and fire just beyond the 30-mile ring? Surely that will be more effective, and you're probably right, it probably would be. But I'm trying to think, in reality, F-35s are very valuable. I think it's highly unlikely they would be allowed to close to their minimum distance. Probably much more likely they would be forced to fire at their standoff distance of 100 or so miles. That's just my opinion. Each F-35 will carry 6 MAKOs, which it can do. The A and the C model can both carry 6 internally, which is critical because if it was on the exterior pylons, then it would lose its stealth. Each MAKO is obviously highly classified. Our understanding is it can go about 100 miles or just beyond. According to Wiki, its maximum speed is above Mach 5. So we've taken the liberty of having a maximum speed of 8 and an impact speed of Mach 5.5. I mean, that's a guess, but that's all we've got to work to. There is no other data on the missile. That's it, viewers. The F-35 will close to 100 miles, fire its 6 missiles, and we'll see what happens. In terms of predictions, when you're firing hypersonic missiles and DCS, weird things happen. There's so many variables happening so quickly that you get weird results. I really don't know until we go and try it. There probably will be some fluctuation results, but an overall trend should become clear. So let's kick off. Welcome in, viewers. F-35 airborne. We are using the Cola map, as it's my favourite map at the moment, and I like these big mountains. So he's going to go to maximum speed and his most efficient firing altitude, which is going to be just sub 40,000 feet. Weapons bay open, and out we go. First missile out. Oof. The actual 3D model of the missile is not correct, viewers. It's indicative, but it will do for today. And we're not even sure anyone actually really knows what MAKO looks like at the moment. As I said, maximum speed Mach 8, minimum about 5.5. All 6 weapons deployed, and F-35 gets the chuff out of there, and he was never detected. First SAM's out, and that's from Type 055. Here we go. Okay, 4 SAM's out, 5 SAM's out, so they've got to the 60-mile ring of detection. In case you skipped the briefing, all ships set to maximum skill level today. 14 missiles out. Here we go, what's going to happen? Missiles coming in. Just HHQ-9Bs fired so far. 17 missiles out. In it comes. Probably about Mark 7. Mark 6.5. Oh, how about that? Missile successfully intercepted. Not gonna lie, I wasn't expecting that. 3 intercepted. 4 intercepted. 5 intercepted. Perfect PK of interception. Isn't that interesting? Or is it? Or is it? Who got one through? No, they are missing. Pause. Why do some miss and some not miss? Well, it's just how the modelling works with hypersonic viewers. It really is luck of the draw. The first ones were very unlucky and they got intercepted. This one has been a bit more lucky and it's evading. Or is it? Oh, that was. Let me pause there. So, the first 4 or 5 were taken out perfectly. The next 2 were intercepted, but the SAMs missed. And, oh, I can't... Yes... I think it was all HHQ-9s. It was all HHQ-9, so it's possible the 10 isn't going to be any use against these hypersonics. Right. 6 missiles simply isn't enough to fox the defense. Remember, we're not going stealth here. We're not going low. We're just going fast. Now, to be scientific viewers, we should just test that again. Weapons bay is open. Oof. Approaching the 60-mile ring, and SAM's out. Well past the 60-mile ring, and speed it up because we can, and chugga chugga chugga. Follow the first missile. SAM's raining down. Presumably the same is going to happen, or very similar is going to happen. Yep, first one down, second one down, third one down, 4th, 5th one, 6th, whatever, down. All right, yeah, they just can't quite get through. You can get close, but the Chinese have the capability of getting enough missiles airborne to reliably shoot 6 down. Well, the next thing, viewers, is let's double it. Let's put 2 F-35s and see what happens. Okay, I've pretty much just copied and pasted an extra F-35A about 10 miles north for a time on target attack. Let's see. There he is. Fire mission complete. 12 MAKOs out at a cost of $49 million. Okay, here we go. 60-mile ring hit. And the science really isn't that different from real life. In real life, you're just dealing with sensors and speed, and all of that we can model pretty well. We've got a lot of missiles in place. I'm going to struggle to show you it all now, but there are 33 SAMs fired, 12 attacking missiles fired. And I believe literally anything can happen at the moment. This is the first missile we're watching. Boom! Pause! Let's just see what's happened. Right. So, 1 down, 11 to go. Let's follow that one there. Oof. Missed. Oh, we got through that one. Have we done enough to fox the defense? That was a miss. That was a miss. There's the speed. There's the speed. It's forced non-optimal firing by the Chinese due to the speed and the reaction times, and I think we got through already. We have got through. Is Seaweed's going to fire? No, it's not. Pop. Oh, but it was only one. Only one got through. Oh, would this one get through? Come on. No, only one got through. And it's also shown the next problem with the MAKO viewers, which is that the warhead is very small. Look, the life bar of the ship is barely damaged. Each MAKO only has a 130-pound warhead, which would obviously damage a ship, and if you hit it in the right place, it could even disable a ship. But Today, it's just done a marginal piece of damage, and that is a fully operational carrier. The way modern missiles work, viewers, is they're intelligent. They have AI-type brains on board, and they no longer need big warheads. They don't need to sink ships anymore like they did in the 1980s. So what they do is they view the ship, they understand what it is, they understand where the bridge is, where the radar is, and they just hit that bit that they know will disable the ship. Anyway, like I said, it's a life bar in this, so it's done marginal damage. But we got one through, so I guess we add another F-35 at this point. This is literally modern or next-gen anti-ship warfare, viewers. Absolutely fascinating. SAM's going up already. I expect to see a lot of SAMs going up this time. Missiles weren't quite time on target for some reason. I'm not sure why that was, but anyway, done now. Missed. Missed. Fooled you. Missed. Wow, first one got through. Haven't seen that yet. Why? Possibly because there's so many missiles. Wow, look at that, viewers. That's literally what it would look like in real life. So many missiles to track, it's now starting to cause problems with the radars. First one got through, absolutely beautiful. Boof, pause, let's see where we are. Right, so, that's, I don't know, no use at all. I'm going to have to probably watch the carrier at this point to see how many get through is probably our best bet, viewers. That's the carrier. Right, let's go. One. Come on. Two. Two. 3 F-35s and 2 missiles hit. I'm pretty sure it was 2. Alright, I mean, at least it's scaling, as I guess is logical. But what I would thought would happen is there would be a cascading effect. So you get to a certain point where suddenly all the missiles would just get through. That's what I would expect to happen. But alright, let's go to 4. 4, right, so I noticed the time on target was pretty hit and miss last time. So what I've done this time is close them up. So we should get a much better time on target spread of missiles, which is of course like what they were trying to achieve in real life. Missile out. $24 MAKOs. Ooh. Cost $100 million. Breached the 60-mile line. Let's watch this one here. I'm hopeful for some serious damage. Be nice to see the first one getting through again. There's so many missiles for the carrier fleet to think about now and get missiles in place for. And remember, these missiles are faster than the Chinese missiles, which are Mark IV maximum, and most of the time less, because look, they're having to do these big horrible turns. These ones here are going straight on a perfect, efficient path. In real life, they would probably go much steeper down, but it's not going to make a huge amount of difference. Boof, go. So there are lots of calculations being done by the Chinese. I've got a good feeling about this pony. Yes, it missed. I can slow time down because I'm essentially God in this, viewers. Right. Oh, come on, more. Give me more. I just want more. Yes. Forced to miss. 66. Sam's up. Oh, what a skin of our teeth. That's got through. HHQ 10s. Oh, there is HHQ 10s fired. Look, but they're so slow, they're not going to get to us in time. The beauty of hypersonic missiles, viewers. Right, we're definitely getting them through. Pause there. A number are going to get through. Right, let's focus on Monsoir carrier. Activate. 1 through. 2. Maybe 3, I'm not sure actually. 4 or 5. Well, I think I was wrong about the cascading theory, viewers. It seems that the defense scales just as the attack severity scale. 72 SAMs fired. The problem with attacking a carrier group like this is there's so much capability, viewers. There's so many radars. Now here's the important thing. I think it was probably more than 4 because look at the damage. It's now in yellow, which means it probably won't operate, which is a tactical win this time round, even with the kind of nerfed ability of the missile. We've essentially taken out the carrier group for what it's worth. I suspect somewhere between 4 and 6 missiles actually got through. Again, in real life they would be much more effective because they have smart AI. They would know where the bridge is and they would hit the bridge and they would hit the radar, and that's basically the carry out of operation at that point for what it's worth. But even in our sim, 4 F-35s, 24 MAKOs, time on target beat a Chinese carrier strike group, and we can't make this carrier strike group really any better. I'm aware that they weren't moving. It would make absolutely no difference, viewers, so don't worry about that, whether they're moving or not. I guess that's all I've got to show. I found that a really fascinating piece of science, viewers. I hope it satisfies what you wanted, a larger MAKO attack against a larger target. Let me know if you have anything else of relevance in mind. I hope that was useful, and bye-bye.